Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Guess That Key. It's Wednesday night. It's 9:30 on the East Coast, and that means it's time for another rip-roaring adventure of Guess That Key. We have two newbies tonight, two, and we'll get to them right after this. So, as I said, it's Guess That Key. I'm your host, Paul Cook. Before we get started, make sure you subscribed. Make sure you hit the notification button so you're alerted whenever we upload new content. Make sure you leave a comment. We'll be talking to the chat as well a lot tonight. And starting tonight, we also will have giveaways as part of Guess That Key every other week as well. So let's bring in our panelists as always. It is Mark from Legion of Comics. What's going on, Mark?
What's happening? I'm ready,
Hi.
as TJ would say, for the bullshit.
Okay. And speaking of bullshit, and TJ, here is. Thank you. It's Flash by Night, TJ. Thanks for coming on.
How we doing? How we doing?
I am doing well. And our fourth and final contestant tonight is it's Matt from Mr. Comics 89. What's going on, Matt?
Not much. I've just been working up a strategy to trip up my arch enemy, Mr. Legion here. Keep him guessing. So
It seems like a lot of people come on and they all gun for you, Mark. You know what?
Really good at making friends, but I'm even better at making enemies.
Exactly. Let's take a look at the chat first before we go any further. As always, Las Cruces, first one here. Hello. 6:22, not too bad. Just a little 3 hours early, but that's fine.
He's tired
so-
of coming in second.
Exactly. Hello from New Mexico. Over on the left coast, it is John. Thanks, John, for coming on. John will be back on this show in June. PSN Green Hulkster, dog farts. Yeah, it's always best to blame it on the dog. That's what I always say. So Beckerman, thank you for joining episode. I've locked in all my answers. Hopefully they're all correct. Comics by the Bay, Matt, thanks for joining us as well. Brother John, what's good, brothers and sisters? And he's got the same answers as Mike, but he locked them in 10 seconds before he did. Um, John, Matt, and Beckerman. TM Nerdy will be on our next episode. Our very next episode in 2 weeks will be Guess That Key against Between the Lines. We've got TM Nerdy and we have Roscoe. Geek Out with Roscoe will be on in 2 weeks. But we got this whole show to do first. So TM is, as usual, saying hello to everybody. Pops, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you as always. Let's see. We've got James Crozer the third. Thank you for joining us as well. It's the immortal Biggie Shack. It's a battle of the ages. John, Comics with Kids. This is a great panel of community members. Let's see how you feel in 55 minutes.
Exactly. Let's see what we can do to change it.
Hey, my dudes, Excelsior Izzyverse, New York City Comics. Hope you're doing as well. John's Comics with Kids. You need to read issue number Green Lantern. It's quite a solid book. I did read it. I read it today. We'll be talking about it on a DC Deep Dive coming up next week. So it is really good.
Both stories.
Jeremy Adams again is knocking it out of the park. So that's it, actually, for everyone that's in the chat right now. Let's take a look and see exactly how we do this. Now we have two newbies, or as I like to call them, fresh meat. So we have two newbies tonight. So this is how it works. Each of us have been asked to bring a key comic to the show tonight. How do you know it's a key? It has to appear in the Key Collector comic app, and so we have a very high bar. And so as long as it's in Key Collector app, then it's considered a key. And so that's really the only thing that we go by, because we have to have a final arbiter of what is a key and what is not a key. We will take turns asking yes or no questions, and they must be yes or no questions, to try to ascertain what comic book it is that each person brought. Once a person has determined that they think they know what the book is, they basically just say, I'm locked in. And then once everyone is locked in, or we feel as though we've asked all the questions that we really want to ask, we will then have everybody reveal their picks, and we'll hopefully come up with a winner. Now, the chat can also participate. We'll be taking some questions from the chat as well, and very often they come up to the answer before we do. So, but one of the things that you're going to want to know, because one of the questions that we ask very frequently is, what are the comic book ages that we have? So these are the comic book ages. You don't need to write them down, but it's good to know. I'll bring it up as often as you need me to. But the Golden Age runs from Action Comics number 1 to 1955. The Silver Age runs from Barry Allen and Showcase number 4, 1956 to 1969. The Bronze Age runs from Green Lantern, Green Arrow number 76 to 1985. The Copper Age runs from the end of Crisis on Infinite Earths to 1991. And the Modern Age runs from the creation of Image Comics up until the present. So, before we get started, any questions from anyone here on the panel before we get started?
Nope.
No. Okay. You know what? I'll go first. I got the first book. So we will. Mark, you get to ask the first question.
Okay. Only can Mark be here.
Yes. It says you absolutely can go over to Legion of Comics for the great content and the perks available. Absolutely.
Thank you.
He just wants a free
Let's see.
question the next time he's on.
Yeah, I think so. Dude, I can't wait for him to be back on. That cocaine vampire spreading AIDS.
Exactly.
Insane. Guardians number 1, DC Comics from the 80s, Matt. Look it up. You'll never believe what.
New Guardians. New Guardians.
New Guardians number 1. Just look it up on Key Collector. That's the book you brought. It'll make you laugh all night. Paul, did you bring a Marvel comic?
I did not.
Let us all down, Paul.
Okay. TJ, you are next.
All right. Well, did you bring a DC comic?
I did bring a DC Comics. Hello, Adam. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate you being here.
All right. Is it a Silver Age book?
It is not a Silver Age book.
Paul, is this a Green Lantern key?
Ooh, no. Dear questions can start now.
Oh, is it a team book?
Ooh, by team, Duras, you want to help us? What do he means by that? No, I'm just kidding.
God, please don't.
It is not a team book. Canadian Survivalist, thanks for coming out tonight. So, going to be the book to be signed by Chip Zdarsky. Good for you. Oh, tomorrow. Yeah, because it's kind of late. Unless you're going to show up at his hotel room.
I just seen where Adrian Drac, he was at Drac Shop signing books and stuff and doing remarks. He must be doing a little tour to Canada up there, hopping ice shelf to ice shelf.
Does the character of the main character of the title appear on the cover?
Yes.
All right. Paul, is this a Bronze Age book?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Remy, thanks for joining us. Don't do much.
If you're in the chat, feel free to throw some questions out there too.
Let's get the easy one out of the way. Is this the first appearance of someone but has another hero on the cover, but the first appearance character underneath the other character? I'm going to actually go with yes.
Oh, nice.
So keep
Wait a minute. Okay.
Is this a Batman related book?
It is not.
Hmm.
Did we skip you, TJ, by accident?
Maybe so, but I'm old and
It's that bullshit.
yeah.
There you go. Go ahead, TJ.
And it's not
I'm also going to go with Remy and say there is red. Yes, there's red on the cover.
book.
Is it a Flash? No, it is not a Flash book. Hello, Warlord. Thanks for joining us. All right, Mark, up to you.
All right. Is this a first appearance key?
Yes. Would we consider less than 6 arms in total on the go? I would consider it. I can't tell you if it's true or not, but I'd definitely consider it.
I think John is asking, is this an ongoing?
Yes.
And real quick, the way that we separate that here on here, you either have an ongoing, outside of that is mini-series, one-shots, or annuals, or specials, you know? Anything that's, any of those kind of things are separate. But ongoing is like ASM proper, you know what I mean? Not like just a 6-issue mini or an annual or something. Locked.
You're already locked. Sure you are. You should be.
Yeah.
It's your turn, Flash, by the way.
Is the first appearance a villain?
No.
You said no?
No.
No.
Ryan Raleigh, thanks for joining us.
Cool.
What's up, peeps?
Is it on me?
No, it's me.
Matt.
Okay.
I don't know how to say because I was gonna ask if it was a book that I would read, but Mark might be able to know that better than you. Does the person have powers?
Yes.
Meta. All right. Is the first appearance character the name of the title?
No.
Name not in title. And this is Bronze Age. All right.
Does this character have a vulnerable weakness, but only from off-Earth planets? No. No. How do you even think that?
Is this a Superman related book?
Ooh, Superman related book? No.
Narrowing down the field for me. Was this published at?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Was this published after Hulk 181?
When was Hulk 181 again?
79, I think, or don't ask. I have a
please
vague idea.
I want to say that it was not published after that, but I will check and make sure.
Should have been better prepared. Oh.
181 is November of 74.
Haha. See, that's where I was right. No, it was not after November of 74.
So it's before November of 74.
That's kind of what I think I implied.
1174. Very good. Very good. Let's see what we got here. That was too old.
It is not a New Gods character. Good God, that can pretty much. So it's a good guy. It's a Bronze Age title, but not the title of the book, and it is a DC book.
Is this a Jack Kirby creation?
No. Is there a whooshing motion on the cover that you could possibly hear standing by? No. Coco Love Chevy. Thanks for showing. Appreciate
What's up,
you guys.
John?
Lord. Is the key character human?
Yes, this is an important one that Matt said. Is the cover in the shape of a rectangle? Absolutely.
That's too early.
Is Gunn gonna make a movie about him?
is kind of going to be. God only knows. Not that I'm aware of.
Is this a DC showcase?
It is not a DC showcase. And Pops, it is not Brave and Bold either. Doris has some advice for Matt. Don't come in here making a mockery of the questions, please. Serious inquiries only.
I was very serious. Seriously, I didn't know the answer.
Avengers 83. No. Yes, it is DC, Remy. Yep.
Not Brave and Bold, not showcase.
You said yes to human, right? Or did
Yes.
Okay.
Aquaman.
Who's
Is
question?
it a green?
Sorry, he meant Matt, Comics by the Bay, not you, Matt. You're off the hook.
Yeah.
Is it a green arrow key?
No.
Is the
It's a
person
war
green?
comic. No.
Damn.
Is this a Western book?
No.
Yes, I'm Matt too, by the way.
Yes.
I've always considered you Matt 1 in my heart, though.
Is it a female character?
Yeah.
Is it a female character? There is a female character involved in the first appearance.
But it's not a team.
DC Golden Age. No, it is a Bronze Agers. So is it a female character first appearance? Yes, there is a female character first appearance involved. What year? Can't get me, Coco LaChevy. Sorry, you can't ask that. It's got to be yes or no. We do know that it is from 1970 to 1973, however, because it was printed before Hulk 181. So, is it a female? Well, we just answered that.
Whose turn? Whose question is it? I forget.
I totally forgot. So why don't you go?
All right. Well, since the other person asked what year, I'll just stick a year. Is it 1971?
No.
Oh, there was my guess.
JP.
I had a
JP wasn't
hunch.
collecting. Is it a Batman book? It is not a Batman book. JP is going to be on with John's Comics and kids, with kids in June as well. So we're looking forward to having you on, JP. Thanks for showing up.
Yeah, he said it wasn't
Can't
a
go.
Kirby book, Biggie.
Correct.
Biggie Assfield's grainy goodness.
An animal or monster on the cover. No, there is not.
Is it a Flash related title?
Nope.
Not Flash, not Superman. I think not Batman.
It's neither of the green guys.
The person has powers.
Yes, the person has powers.
But they're human.
It is not All-Star Comics number 58. Well, would you consider, let me ask you a question. I'm still going to say yes, he's human. I mean, do any of them become human when they have their powers? I mean, are they, once they get powers, do they not become human anymore?
Hmm.
Does this book take place in space?
No.
This character?
Well, I mean, at some point they may, but I think
Just not
everybody
his
goes to.
primary stomping ground, though.
No, it is not their primary. Is this book on the CGC census? I'm going to actually go ahead and tell you that, yes. Good luck finding it. Go, Adam. Let me know when you find it. Coco LaChevy, All-Star Comics number 58. It is not.
Do you have a question? Because I got my next one.
Just
Okay.
starts firing them off, man.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Was a person born with their powers, or was it like an accident? Or where were they born?
They did not. I will say they did not initially have powers. Jurors found it on the census. He's locked again.
Bronze Age.
Is a character British?
No.
Is this from first issue special?
Is a character old?
The character. We'll define old.
Born 1,000 years ago?
Like Warlord?
No.
Yeah, like the Demon Etrigan I was kind of thinking of. But,
That was also a Kirby character.
well, I was just thinking of a character like that. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. That's a good question. I just wanted to know what you meant when you said old. So no. Empire
He,
Comics.
he got offended too. Did you see that? Paul's like, what do you mean old?
older than 1989.
Oh, you wound me.
My hair got grayer just then.
It is not Steel number 1.
Is
It
this a
is not
Shazam title?
Phantom Strange. Yes.
Memory don't fail me now.
Steve. Matt, I don't know, I don't think, but you can use anything you want. You can use Key Collector app to find it. You can use the internet. If you have somebody
Yeah.
nearby that's under your desk, you can ask them a question.
Yeah.
Your phone a friend.
Yeah. Well, I obviously can't call Kirby because that's not one of
Is
his books.
Superman on the cover?
No.
Are 3 members of the Marvel family on the cover?
Yes.
Is there a giant lightning bolt going down behind Captain Marvel?
Yes.
Locked in.
Oh, Burke got it. Item number 1.
I would
I think that's Steve's favorite book.
I'm gonna lock behind. Can I lock behind Mark? Even though I know
You
he
absolutely can.
Okay, I'm gonna lock behind Mark, but I'm pretty sure
Lock
he
in
has-
order.
Okay.
Bronze Age. This is my weak spot, and it's DC.
Well, it's Shazam too. You know it's a Shazam title.
Yeah, well, I'm having a hard time thinking of the keys.
Do you
Yeah.
have Key Collector?
Yeah,
Not
I'm looking.
jokingly. Yeah, just search Shazam and filter it for Bronze Age, so it takes you to that. Or you search Shazam and you'll see the under
You'll
the
see all the years, yeah.
and it'll
Yeah.
just include all the keys from that Power of Shazam run for you to kind of narrow down your guesstimations. Shazam 2 on Target to come out.
You said it had 3 members of the family on there?
Yeah,
does,
with, a,
yes.
with a lightning bolt going down right behind Captain Marvel.
Oh, Craig. Fortunately, I'm not as fluent with the app as I would like to be.
Dude, I literally only use it for this show, and it's like done wonders for this show. I downloaded this app when people started when I got in the YouTube community and people talk about it so much in the CLZ. I abandoned CLZ and I don't even know what I use this app for. I think I think I pay for it just for this show at this point.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is Mary Marvel on the cover?
Yes.
Well, that's
And me and TJ are locked in, so it's all you.
Yeah.
Guess as much as you'd like to till you lock in.
Well, I had an idea, but I'm like, well, nope, that says 10 cents on the cover. That's not bronze. I'm literally gonna. I literally don't have much of a guess. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna lock in with it. I'm just gonna lock in with the comic and get it wrong.
Okay. All right, Mark. Shazam.
I went with
What's that?
number 3.
Number 3. Okay. Flash by Night.
Shazam number 3.
Okay. Right. It is Shazam number 3. This
Yeah.
is the first cover appearance of Mary and Captain Marvel Jr. On a DC published book, but also their first cover appearance in over 20 years since the Golden Age. So
Yeah, it's a banger. I need to get me one of those, and they're ridiculously affordable.
exactly. Yes,
I was
they
like,
are.
I have one hanging around the house. I didn't know it had that kind of significance to it. It's just
Mhm.
it's satisfied with my other older, well, kind of older books, but I didn't know it had like significance to it.
Yeah,
Funny,
that new Captain Marvel book that just came out was fantastic.
Yeah.
Like it was so good.
My complete wrong shot in the dark answer that I knew was wrong was only 2 off.
Nice.
Oh, there you go.
I was just gonna say Shazam won, and I was I was literally that close to it.
I think that's what Mark was when he asked if Superman was on the cover.
Well, like I said,
I
I knew
was,
that
I was just negating issue 1 real quick.
Yeah.
It was 1 or 3. That's what I had in my mind. Burke, that's not bad. 4 million lost subs. That's a lot better than the 13 in quarter one. 13 million in quarter
First
one.
time reading Shazam today, loved it. Yeah. I think you mean the new one, right? With Mark Waid and Dan Moore.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Ooh, it was so good.
Johnny boy, thanks for
What is
joining us
going
today.
on, brother?
All right. TJ, you will go up next. So it's your book.
Yeah, just skip over me, whatever.
Well,
That bullshit.
well, we're worried
we
he might not
do-
be around.
age before beauty.
I'm alternating the new guys.
Okay. I just figured it's because me and Matt are younger in case y'all need to cut out for bed.
That may be true.
Yeah. Yeah. Says the man who was like, I need coffee.
I need, I'm still drinking coffee and water just to stay awake. It's been a day, man.
All right. I will ask the first question. Is it a DC key, Mr. Flash by Night?
It is not.
It is not a DC key.
Is this a Transformers key?
No.
All right, next question. Why'd you let me down?
I didn't want to bring you any of my markings. So you can probably guess what else is not there.
Is my man in it?
Spider-Man, there you go.
Yeah.
Is he in it? I don't think so. No.
Yeah, you let me down.
Okay.
I'm 2 for 2.
Is this is it a modern key?
No.
No, it's not a modern key. Okay.
Not a modern key.
All right. Let's see. Is this key comic that you have brought here that is not Transformers a Copper Age key?
It is not Copper Age.
Is it a Silver Age key?
It is a Silver Age key.
All right. Is this a team book?
It is a team book.
Is a team Silver Age Marvel key? All right.
It is Marvel?
Yes.
Because we just know that it's not DC.
Is that your question? Is that your question?
Yeah, it has to be Marvel then with Silver Age. Yeah.
But
Well,
you never answered that, but it's
I'll ask: is it Marvel?
Yes. Well, I guess technically, Mark asked this if it's Marvel, but I don't know if he asked you or asked me.
I was asking Paul, then I just kind of rationalized it. All right, this non-Transformers Silver Age Marvel team book, is it an X-Men title?
No, it is not.
I was about to say that would have been a banger.
All right, Matt.
Is this an Avengers related book?
Yes, it is.
And the Silver Age, so it's pretty much
right.
got to be the Avengers proper, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yep. Time to get to work here. Cheating with the Key Collector app.
Comic Tom 101 would be proud.
Oh yeah.
Is it a 12-cent book?
It is not.
Avengers Silver.
Is it a first appearance?
It is a first appearance.
It is a first appearance. Okay.
Is this issue in the first 10 issues of Avengers?
No.
No, because you didn't get up to 15 cents until later.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that one.
Yeah, I asked if it was 12 cents, and he said no. So, is red or blue the primary color on the cover?
No.
God, these things were 12 cents for a long time. There we go. You said it's the first appearance.
Mhm.
We're way up here. All right. Oh man.
Is it a first appearance of a villain?
Yes. Technically.
Technically.
All right, I got one. Are there two different teams fighting each other on the cover?
No.
Oh man.
I don't think so. I hope I'm not lying, but I don't think. I'm 99% sure. No.
You would definitely know the one I was thinking of. It was
Okay.
Is
the
there
Supreme
there-
popping up.
is there an iconic landmark in the background behind the characters?
Ooh, Matt's getting some good ones here.
That depends on what hotel you're thinking about. No.
All right.
It's not the Hotel
That's-
Paris then.
Is the title the Mighty Avengers?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna lock in.
All right, I got one right here. You said it is the first appearance. Does it have the first mention of a certain metal as part of the key factor to this book? And I'm locked in.
Yes.
You're locked in.
Oh, what's that book?
You have the same one? You
I had the same one.
show me your page where you wrote it down. Hands up.
Hands up.
You're number one. You're number one.
That's a wrap. Paul got it.
Is it the first appearance of the adamantium metal? Just so I
Yeah.
can make sure. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
we are looking at the Mighty Avengers number 66,
That we are.
I believe.
Yeah.
Nice.
I
Yeah,
knew
it was really funny because you said first appearance of a villain, and it's kind of the first appearance of a villain.
Ultron
Ultron
6.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So
Yeah.
so when I saw that, because I'm not really versed on I want to call him Voltron right now, but I'm not really versed on Ultron, but I assume that's the 6th iteration of Ultron.
Yeah, I think so. I only know that comic, or first heard that comic on Comic Tom's the podcast that they do when they were talking about that key. So I was on like, oh, now I got. So I just couldn't think of the number though. Awesome.
That's a great book. All right. Oh, we lost Mark, but that's okay.
No, he just switched into his cape and giant S.
Oh, we lost him.
Now we lost him.
He didn't want to face the shame of not being able to get my book.
I guess. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I get one book and he suddenly like bails on me.
Must have had a computer start again. So all right.
I'm thinking.
Well, this is a lot. I knew this was going to be a hard kind of show, at least for me. But this is a little harder than I was hoping it would be.
That's okay. It's all good fun. So here we go.
No, I'd hit the camera thing. I had it back out and back in when I plugged it up.
Okay. So we're halfway through. So what do you say we give away something instead for now? Do
Okay.
that now.
All right.
So before we get to Mark. So all right.
When
So
I subbed in, I was on one time and Mark fell asleep and never showed up. He's unreliable. Screw you, John.
So we are going to do this. And we're going to do this.
Are you doing one of the giveaways or both of them together?
Doing both of them.
Nice.
So I'm going to stop sharing for a second. Go back to StreamYard. So here is. I got to do this. So here is what we have basically to give away. We have the Spider-Man number 7, the first appearance of Spider-Boy, not the one from the Amalgam universe. This is the real one. And then we have the
Said that
Spider-Man.
backwards.
Did I?
Yeah, the one from the Amalgam is definitely the real one.
Okay.
Marvel can't cast a check.
In the Spider-Man number 2, the Free Comic Book, not for Free Comic Book Day, although a lot of people picked it up probably on Free Comic Book Day. But this is the other one I'm giving away. So to one person, all you got to do is put hashtag keys in the
Matt, TJ, make sure y'all put
chat.
that on there too.
Yeah, you guys can actually make sure that you're joined. So because you guys are able to do it too. So let me get back to the giveaway tool.
Lord, let's see.
Share. We got 21. We got 30 people watching right now, so I'm going to give it a little bit longer. So TJ, what do you got coming up on your? While we're waiting, what do you got coming up on your channel?
I don't know. That's terrible to say, but I've been really, really busy with work, and when I'm not working, my head doesn't even want to concentrate on doing anything. I'm supposed to be doing Transformers Thursday. I do have a couple of unboxings I'll do in the near future. Some mail I got. But sooner or later, I'm going to get back to Transformers Thursday when work doesn't send me home crazy.
Okay. All right. So hashtag keys, we got 23, 29. So we're going to go ahead and draw it in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Dan put hashtag fake Marvel keys. Yo, that Spider-Verse book is selling for over $20 on eBay today. Checked.
23
launch.
launch.
So make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Small price to pay for free books.
Exactly. So again, make sure you subscribe. 23 months. Make sure you just DM me on Instagram. I am Cook COOKE 1616 on Instagram. And just let me know what address I can send it to, and I will get these out as quickly as I can. So hit the like button, absolutely. But again, congrats to 23 Much, and hopefully you enjoy the books. We're going to do this every episode now. We'll be giving something away. It'll vary, obviously, from week to week or every other week, whatever. So, all right.
It will be the hot set book every week.
Exactly. I'm going to have one of those Spider-Man books. I am really not going to. So
I just posted
Mark.
the IG for Paul in the chat below. So if you're not following him on IG, you can do that now. And if you not yet, y'all can do that too.
Absolutely. Alrighty, Mark, you are up now.
Okay.
So we will have Matt. You will ask the first question.
All right. Is it a book that I would have read?
No.
Just had to know how hard this would be.
All right. Is this a DC key?
No.
Now you let me down.
I promise I didn't let you down.
Okay.
Is it a Marvel key?
Yes.
Paul is the way.
Is it in the MCU, the character?
Yes.
You're welcome. So you said the character was in the MCU, is that what you said? So he has appeared in the MCU? Okay. All right.
Did someone ask if it was a modern key? I can't remember if that was a question.
No, all we asked if it was DC, we asked if it was Marvel, and then you asked if it was MCU. What was your first? Yeah, and you asked if they had appeared in the MCU. So we know it's Marvel and they've appeared in the MCU. That's all we know so far.
I think you would have less characters that didn't appear in the MCU at this
Pretty much, yeah.
I have to narrow it down somehow.
Is it a Silver Age book?
Hold on, let me check. No, it is not.
Nemesis
That's
Reloaded.
I was like, is he showing the book? Like, no, that's Nemesis. Never mind.
Well, I was hoping that was the back, so I can go. Okay,
I'm so excited to read this.
So it's not Silver Age.
Right.
No, sir. No. I'll double check. No,
Is it modern?
it is not modern age.
Okay. Blue Hellion wants to know if it's Bronze Age. We'll let him ask a question here.
Is it Bronze Age? It is, Dan. It is definitely Bronze Age.
Is it a team book?
It is not a team book.
Hey, TJ, your question.
Is it the first appearance?
It is a first appearance.
Is it a? Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Does the person have powers?
Define powers. I'm being serious because you have people that are just like super athletic. You have people that are like have abilities. You have people that have like, suits. You know,
above Captain America. Almost non-human, basically, almost.
I'll say yes. That's a tough question. Like, does Martian Manhunter have powers, or is he just a Martian?
Is this
abilities.
Is this first appearance a mutant?
Is his first appearance a mutant? Like, did he appear inside of another mutant?
No. Is the first appearance of this character? Is this character a mutant?
Oh, is this character a mutant? No, this character is not a mutant.
Is it a Thor book?
It is not a Thor book.
Right, Brother John wants to know if it's the first issue.
You what?
Brother John wants to know if it's a first issue.
Well, since he asked, it is not a first issue.
All right, TJ.
Is it a human?
It is not a human.
Okay. Is it a licensed? Is it a licensed book?
It is not a licensed book. You think I brought Transformers? What is this?
You know what? Just so you know, Matt, Mark likes to bring free comic book day books. He likes to bring.
I bring keys.
Exactly.
Well, I would ask if it's Avatar, but I know it's in the MCU, so that's all. Yeah.
He brought that book already.
I did. That was a good one. Threw everyone off. It is not a werewolf.
Is the first appearance a villain?
It is not a villain.
Is Thanos is Thanos in the book?
Oh man, I have to flip through. I honestly do not believe so. One bit. I don't think so. I want to say definitely not.
Okay.
And I mean, it's a definite no to that.
Bronze Age, first appearance of a character that is not a human.
Let's see. I'm trying to triple check to make sure that Thanos is not in it. Because I don't want to tell you a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you have Jake for.
Yeah. Thanos is definitely not in it.
Okay.
I do want to go out on a limb and just let all y'all know you're doing fantastic.
Your encouragement means the world to me.
Yeah, you're welcome to keep on missing because I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
um,
Okay. Is the first appearance character that is not a human a godlike figure?
that's a question I was thinking of.
I guess that'd be subjective. I mean, who do you ask? If you ask a human, no. If you ask an ant, maybe. If you ask an amoeba, for sure.
Yeah, but I'm asking you.
Okay, in context of me, I would not consider it a godlike character.
Okay.
So it's not Megatron. Yes, I'm going to assume that says does the character use a weapon? Yes.
Is this person related to Thor?
You mean is this like a Thor adjacent character?
Yeah.
Considering that all characters crisscross at some point in given time, I would say no. It's not like a regularly Thor adjacent character. You don't necessarily equate this character with Thor, though. I'm sure they've crossed paths over the time, and you know what I mean. You don't just naturally assume. I wouldn't call this character a Thor character at all. There's event books and stuff where there's big ensemble casts and stuff like that, but this is not a Thor character.
I was narrowing it down, and you ruined it.
You wouldn't call Black Widow a Thor character, but they've definitely shared panels together. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Crap.
Is this character? No.
To answer Biggie's question, no, it is not Nebula, but her first appearance is included in this month's Legion Loot giveaway for the channel member. In Avengers issue number 257.
Nice cross promotion. We love that.
Yeah, it was. I keep everything handy.
Exactly. Just throw it in any comic book. Mark will have it under his desk. TM Nerdy wants to know if it is a Hulk title. That should have been one of our first guesses, probably.
It is not a Hulk title, but here's a Hulk issue number 6.
What? Mother Teresa of Calcutta number 1. Her weapon is compassion. Does the character hold a sword? 23 Monch wants to know.
Character holds a sword? No. Mother
Taylor wants to know, is the character known for fighting...
Her weapon is compassion.
Is the character known for fighting supernatural beings?
No.
I'm going to say no on the Wasp because she's a human. She just has...
Yeah, it's not the Wasp. Though I don't have the Wasp's first appearance. These box sitting right here is my Tales to Astonish run that I'm almost got completed. I think I have her second appearance. This is the earliest appearance of hers that I have.
Is there any way?
I just wanted to see Mark pull that.
He wanted to know if you had Mother Teresa of Calcutta number 1.
I'm sure he has it.
It would have been a miracle.
Yeah.
Would you consider this character short?
Yes, I would.
That person hasn't appeared in there
I'm
yet.
surprised Paul didn't yell, "How short is short?" Do police weirdly love this character? Can you name some characters that police weirdly love? I don't hang out with the police to know.
I want to know what he means by weirdly.
Is it a German Shepherd? The police dog? A German Shepherd? It is not an Inhuman.
Is this character covered in blue fur?
No.
That was going to be Cookie Monster. Was going to be my guess.
No. It is not New Mutants.
Did this character appear in a Fantastic Four book?
Same answer as Thor.
Okay.
So it's not Fantastic Four adjacent.
Is this character covered in feathers?
No.
Oh, wow, that would have been Howard the Duck.
TJ.
Yeah, that would have been a good one.
TJ, I'll throw it out there. You're going down the right path.
Okay.
Is this character covered in gray fur?
That's a little too specific. Yeah, there's not a yes or no for that. I don't think.
Is this character averse to being called a raccoon?
Yes.
Is this a miniseries? Does the book belong in a miniseries?
No.
But it's not. Oh, but it's not. It's not. Oh. Mm-mm-mm.
Paul's like, what the hell was the name of that book? It is not a Hulk book, Biggie. I
Right.
already said it is not a Hulk book.
Yeah, that's
I actually brought the first appearance of Rocket Raccoon to one of our shows not too long ago.
It's not this book.
I can do that too.
Yeah, what did you call that book?
What?
What did you call that book?
A key. What do you want?
What's the key factor for it?
It is the second appearance of Rocket Raccoon. So, is this a magazine as opposed to a book, comic book?
It is a magazine size comic book.
I'm going to lock in.
Is this a preview?
It is not a preview, but preview is in the title of this series.
All right, I'm locked in.
It is not a preview as in like when you say, hey, here's a preview of an upcoming. No, it's not that. It's just it's the title of the book. Yeah. Yeah, finally got here. All right, Paul.
I have no idea. I'm running, so
That's okay. It is Marvel Preview number 7.
Which is?
First appearance of Rocket Raccoon.
First appearance of Rocket Raccoon. Went by the name Rocky.
I was gonna say, it said I didn't know that about Rocket. Is that he started as Rocky?
Yeah, but this is one issue. Then they upgraded it. They just kind of changed his name to Rocket.
Mm-hmm.
That is interesting.
There's the first appearance of Rocket Raccoon. And there's a second.
Exactly. Mark being topical too with the Guardians of the Galaxy this past weekend. He's like, oh.
Hey, man, Rocket earned it. He earned a strong appearance on the show tonight.
Mm-hmm. That's a great book.
I think Rocket. We're not gonna do spoilers or anything, but I do think that they cemented Rocket as my. I know my favorite Guardian. I'm trying to figure out where Rocket is in like my character hierarchy.
Right here,
I've liked
right
him in the other two movies too.
He's in all of our hearts after that third volume.
But I really had the third act of Guardians 2 with his interaction with Yondu, and then the rest of the movie with Rocket, like that was all the feels for me. I still can't watch the Yondu funeral.
Ironically, there's 133% increase in sales on this book after this past week.
He's no
Biggie, that's like splitting the line between Black Label comics and not. It's not a magazine. It's not a magazine. It's just a larger format comic book. Just like how DC does the Black Label stuff, they're not magazines. It's just a bigger size format. Just like the Last Ronin. if you put the Last Ronin and the Lost Year, the second volume that just came out, that's not the magazine size, you split those hairs. No, it's just first appearance and not.
I got the carrot.
Captain Carrot, the Zoo Crew.
So Mark,
He's
you
no
got
tease. Oh yeah, Taylor.
he's no tease, yeah. Yeah, your channel is exploding. Like every 3 weeks, we're doing another anniversary. I mean, the number of subscribers and everything. So,
Yeah,
what do you got coming up on your channel?
Creeping up on 3,000 subscribers. We'll do a big celebration for that. I have RoboCop shorts. I'm super excited about this new RoboCop toy that I got. So check out the shorts. I've been unboxing all the McFarlane Flash movie figures in the shorts as well. Got the Michael Keaton Batman Batmobile that I just uploaded the review on. Got the community hangout this Friday. And I'm working on getting one of the little history videos built for this coming week. Those take me a lot of time. And time's been scarce lately, so I'm glad it hit milestones because it's easier to do giveaways than it is to have to make all those videos.
My wife's here.
YouTube growing like crazy.
Did he make you wear that shirt?
Listeners Comics 89.
No, I didn't make her wear it. In fact, she bought that hoodie first, and I had to go out and buy one because she didn't let me have it.
My wife wears
Yeah, I had to make sure I had one because I was jealous.
All right, Matt, this is your turn now to stump us.
All right.
So, TJ, you're going to ask the first question.
All right. Is this a Marvel key?
No.
Okay. Is this a Superman book?
No.
What? Matt's coming swinging for the fences.
See, you guys are going for the obvious. I thought he was going to bring out a Spider-Man or a Superman book. It was like,
I was going to ask about his shirt, but I couldn't word it right.
Yeah, and no, TM, it's not Spider-Man. It's
But I'm gonna actually ask. Is it a DC book though?
Yes.
Okay.
Like I said, I had to try and trip up Legion.
It worked.
Okay. Is it a modern DC book?
No.
Silver?
Yes.
Those questions where I don't bring a Marvel or X-Men book when I came on the show. So it's a Silver Age DC book. Yeah, make people waste a few questions. Exactly. Is it a team book?
No.
Okay.
Is it Batman adjacent?
No.
Wow.
Was it a what adjacent? I couldn't hear the
Batman.
Batman. Okay.
You ready?
Kenneth, thank you for coming in. We appreciate you, Kenneth.
Green Lantern.
Yes.
Okay.
Green Lantern Silver Age. Okay, now we're talking. Is it a first appearance?
I've been following your stuff for a while, Matt.
No.
It is not a first appearance.
Is the book a key because of the cover?
Yes.
Cover. Nice. Cover key. Silver Age, cover key, Green Lantern.
You said it was not a first appearance.
Not a first appearance.
Have you looked at it on Key Collector yet to see the details? Is there more key factors than just the cover key to it?
I will double check first before I answer. Helps if I spell it right. Yes.
Okay, cool. That was my legit question, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does more than one Green Lantern appear on this cover?
Silver Age?
Define
What'd you say?
that. I can't answer that one.
You can't answer.
I can't answer yes or no.
Hmm.
Is
I need to check on these.
At least I,
that's vague. That's vague. Is a villain on the cover?
yes.
So this has got to be Green Lantern Volume 1. No,
Volume
no,
2.
Volume 2. Yeah, I was about to say, not Volume 1. All right, let's try to. We're doing the Silver Age here. Is this 1960 after, or 1960 and after?
Yes.
Okay.
Um.
No, TM. It does not also feature Green Arrow.
I'm gonna lock in.
What?
I'm gonna lock in because of what he said about the Green Lantern, because how he answered the Green Lantern question.
Okay. Is there an actual lantern on the cover?
Yes.
Is this a second appearance of a villain?
Yes.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Now Paul's going to steal my answer again.
Exactly.
My oldest Green Lantern. Green Lantern
Green
number
Lantern
9.
number 9. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
I caught the same thing Paul did, but I am the Wheel of Fortune contestant that kind of knows what it is, but I still need a couple of extra letters and a vowel just to make sure.
We need at least one more vowel.
Exactly. Don't you just so sit at home and say, "Why are you buying vowels?" If you know what the answer is, you're just giving away money.
See, my thing
Right.
was,
But
was it this year?
I'm
No,
that type of person though.
What was it? Question?
Last year, Matt did a whole thing. I think it was for the month of June,
Yes.
where he did a different Green Lantern key for the entire, or Green Lantern book out of his collection, spanning all the ages for the entire month of June. And him doing something like that is what inspired me, like to get myself to be more active with the comic community on IG, to do the January thing, where every day in January I do a Jane cover. I got that idea from seeing how he does that.
Yeah, I did something on Instagram for every day for 2 years. I did. The first year was 365 days of Spider-Man, or ASM, and then, well, not when you already have the issues.
Yeah,
And then the second year, and then the second year was monthly themed. So yeah, I had Hal Jordan June or something like that. So.
So Matt, tell us about your channel. Tell us what the Knockout is.
The Knockout, hell yeah.
The Knockout is my debate show. You know, like John likes to say, it's like like in the nerdy guys in the comic book store talking who's going to defeat who. You know, the very first one I had, who would win, Peter Parker Spider-Man or Superior Spider-Man as Doc Ock. You know, so we had a lot of fun arguing that. So it's changed over the seasons. Now it's basically it's themed it's usually themed in a way. This season's all villains, and so we just finished Green Goblin versus
Black Adam.
Black Adam.
And I tried to have Legion on because I was worried I was gonna be unbiased or biased, and so I had to make sure that.
Well, full disclosure, I'm always biased. Don't worry.
Well, that's why I was just said. I can count on Mark to be my DC favorite counterweight and all that. So I was like, in fact, I want next season to be like almost I have a co-host on there where we basically both pick characters and all that, and our teams line up on like either side, and then we fence it off or whatever and have it win. Basically, or see if we can pick the winner by this person's on my team, this person's on my team, and then go, well, I lost 2 characters there.
Yeah, do a dodgeball style, like pick your team.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, after the characters over there. So I was having a lot of fun. But yeah, it's just a debate show. Always have fun. I always like that. I pissed my brother off because I can argue both sides of the coin. Like I'll be arguing heavily with something for him, and then all of a sudden I change sides, and it pisses him off.
Well, one thing that I love about the show, it isn't just like a straightforward. Like people are encouraged to share it out, get their friends, like you campaign for your character.
Yep.
Like,
I hand out that voting link and all that so they can share it. So like John would spam his X-Men community and get votes that way. And then also
Mr. Freeze.
I spammed the hell. I single-handedly got Mr. Freeze to beat like, who was it? Like it was some
Dormammu.
Yeah. He could never beat Dormammu.
Yeah.
He's got an ice cube against Dormammu when he beat him.
Yeah. I give you the votes that way. It depends on if you can get your votes out there, so you got a human that defeats Dormammu. So that character should not defeat Dormammu, but because the right person got out the votes, he won, and he gets to move on.
That's a great way of getting more eyes on the thing too, because if you want someone to win, you're sharing it. People are finding out about it for the first time, and it's a really fun show. But with the timing of it, a lot of the times, like that was me and my 15-year-old daughter. She was sitting in the passenger seat while I'm driving her home the next state over twice a week, and she's laughing her butt off, sharing this link out for me in chats, and while we're listening to the knockout driving her home, just watching the votes go up, and she had a blast listening, having fun campaigning for a character. She felt involved in it. You know what I mean? It was really cool.
Well, that really means a lot to me. But yeah, I'm having fun with my channel. I just crossed 800 a little while ago. I hope to get 1,000 by the end of August when I hit 5 years of doing videos on YouTube. So, because I have a big prize for when I reach 1,000 subscribers.
I remember that.
Oh, wow.
Road to 1K.
So yeah,
still have that list.
Yeah, when I get to, I still do. But when I get up to 1,000 subscribers, I need to, or once I cross 900, I'll share out the video again and all that, just to get more people out there to get involved in there. But yeah, free Fantastic Four 49 for whoever wants to help me get over 1,000.
That's insane. That book spiked since you announced that.
Yeah.
And you're doing a lot of shorts too, just kind of random polls, right?
Yeah, that's actually how I've been doing my getting a lot of my subscribers here recently, at least over 100 here. Yeah, every morning when I get up, I go through one of my boxes or whatever, and I'll pick out a random poll. Like sometimes, like this morning, I think I did a Green Lantern book or whatever. I just like going, shh. In fact, that's what I was kind of like dropping a hint to like Legion or whatever, going like when I was comparing on there, going like I was doing a Green Lantern related book, and so that was the only clue that I was giving out of what my book related to. But yeah, that's how I do it. Just ASM, every books, and I keep on trying to figure out the YouTube algorithm, thinking, oh, I think I got it. And every time I do it, well, every single I do it, going, all right, I got a book that'll definitely get me 900 views, 12. What the heck?
That's how it is with the toy stuff. You'll get a couple hundred, over 1,000, couple hundred, 12, couple hundred, it's like there's no rhyme or reason to this stuff.
Yeah, but I do a lot of fun, and I keep on trying to figure out new ways for shorts and all that. A lot of fun. But that's my channel. I'm kind of scaled back on some videos right now because it's been a stressful last 6 months financially, and money is not as lucrative as it used to be, especially since my son got me into Pokemon cards like I did as a kid. So yeah.
Oh, you can sell that second appearance of Sinestro to me and buy him more Pokemon cards.
Oh yeah, let's see. He says no. But yeah, I had to have. I think I got this for like actually $55, honestly.
Wow.
So I had, and this is the more important book to me, his first cover appearance versus his first appearance, and so I wanted that book. So
it's an awesome book. It's a great cover too.
It is an awesome book.
I like how it has the yellow background to go with it. They knew what they were doing when they did that cover.
Yeah.
And I like how you said that too. This is the more important book to me because it has him on the cover versus just chasing it. It's a key because it's a key. No, here he is for the first time.
Yeah, it's like the whole Hulk one. It's like the Hulk 181 and X-Men 266 and all that. I think I'd rather have the person on the cover first appearance rather than his first appearance in the book.
Well, you know the old rule, right? OGs don't argue. We buy both.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, until I actually get the books. Like when I got my X-Men Annual 14, I said, well, I officially have the first appearance because I actually have it.
Be on the lookout for the X-Men Annual 14 giveaway when we hit the next milestone on the channel.
So
Just keep them laying around.
not a
You
fun.
must get one of those like every week.
I get between that and Bishop, I think I do. Because X-Men are hot right now. For some reason, I just always find them. I get it.
I
give
got
it
one of
away.
those. I got one of those in your Legion loot.
Yeah, I just picked up. I gave away Bishop, so I went and bought another one. Got the second print too. I like that one.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So that's going to do it for this episode. Matt, want to thank you. TJ, of course, want to thank you. Mark, always want to thank you. Appreciate. Can't say enough. Thank you. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Again, in 2 weeks, we will have. It is Between the Lines against. Guess That Key, or maybe DC Deep Dive. We'll do it that way instead. So we'll have Team Nerdy and Geek Out with Roscoe will be here in 2 weeks, 9:30 on the 24th. So
Nice.
make sure you subscribe to Mr. Comics 89, Flash Bright Night, Legion of Comics. Again, we appreciate all you guys, appreciate the chat. But that's going to be it for this episode of Guess That Key. We will see you again in 2 weeks.
See ya.